Just because you're getting better at fire by friction doesn't mean you're going to get an ember on every try, especially when you think things are going to be easy. I'm still getting that really light brown dust. Not much of it. Look at that. Looks like dirt. All right, let's try again. Plenty of dust, but it won't ignite. It's just barely charred. That brown stuff. Look at that. Looks like it might be lit. If it'll just stay. Hey, look at there. Nope. It went out. So close. Thought this was gonna be easy. Okay, I think I got this dialed in. White pine fireboard, white pine spindle. Here goes. We have an ember. Nice big fat one. The dust is still a little bit brown, but if you go fast enough, you can pump some heat into it and get it to ignite. Go. Just goes to show you the persistence pays off. Even when you think things are going to be easy, sometimes they aren't. Just got to stay with it and do some troubleshooting. Well, that turned out to be a little bit more challenging than I had anticipated. A few years ago, when I was first learning about fire by friction and learning how to drive a bow drill, some of my friends, well-meaning friends, told me that pine was no good for fire by friction. And the idea was that the resins and sap in pine would just inhibit ember formation and ignition. But I don't believe that's the problem that I was encountering with this particular kit. If it had resins and sap in it, I think it would smell very much like pine, and it really has no aroma to it at all. I think this is free from sap. Turns out that white pine in particular is one of the softest woods around, and I think it was the softness of the wood that was causing me the trouble. When I started drilling with my spindle and my fireboard, it seemed like the spindle and fireboard were just wearing away much too quickly. Before I was getting any charring, I would generate a whole lot of brown dust that was about the color of dirt, and it would smoke, but it wouldn't ignite, it wouldn't stay lit. And worse yet, when I leaned on my spindle even more energetically, leaned on it harder, what I did, I noticed that the spindle was just boring through the fireboard, and that was no good. Ended up taking me 2 spindles and about 10 different tries before I was reliably making embers. And when the trick was, finally, after a lot of trial and error, I discovered that if I backed off on the pressure, if I leaned on my spindle just enough to fully engage the spindle and the fireboard down in the divot, and then bowed until I got some good billowing smoke, and then went after it as fast as I could go, that would generate enough heat to properly char some of that brown dust and ignite it. So lesson learned for me, when working with softwoods, gentle pressure and bow fast. That'll make it work. Perseverance paid off. Practice. You learn through trial and error sometimes. Anyway, it worked. Pine works. You just gotta be patient with it. That's all for this one. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye-bye. Happy Mother's Day, Mama Goose.